Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel Schroeder, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for joining, and thank you all for coming back to yet again another video. Now, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, share these videos out with other people that you may know who may find use in the information. Now, today I was asked by a subscriber, and I don't like to just say by a subscriber. I like to give credit to anyone who's supporting the channel. So I was asked specifically by Mr. Kyle Biggs a question, and he said, "Hi Nigel, I would like your expert opinion. Would you advise against this method if you have 3 hard inquiries already? I would like to build credit with this method, but the additional loan on my report may be defeating the purpose." So I want to answer his question, and I want to answer this question for everybody who may have the same question at one time, because I feel like this question was a really good question about the Navy Federal method. So what method am I talking about? The specific method that I'm talking about in this situation is the Navy Federal secured loan hack. I have plenty of videos on it, so I'm not going to explain it in this video. If you want to see that, you can always go back and watch one of the videos where I explain the method in detail. But the gist of it is, you apply for a secured loan, you get the secured loan, you pay it off quickly, pay down the balance, do not pay it off completely, and Navy Federal will report payments for as long of the term as you have that loan, and then you can pay it off in full that last month, and essentially you spend no money except for a very small amount of interest, and you get a reporting primary trade line every month. Now, to answer your question, it depends, and I'm going to explain to you all why it depends. Now, in his situation, he said he currently has 3 inquiries, which means that he has 3 accounts that are under 2 years old. So at this point, he needs to decide whether he needs installment loans on his profile or not. So if your profile is lacking installment loans, then you may want to go ahead and use the method. Remember, the method doesn't give you any additional hard inquiries. So you're not going to get more hard inquiries for getting these loans. You're only going to end up with the loans reporting. You don't get a hard inquiry to join Navy Federal, and you, as well as you don't get a hard inquiry for setting up a secured loan, because it's your money. So in this particular scenario, when you're dealing with a bank that says, hey, it's your own money, so we're not giving you a hard inquiry, and we don't give you a hard inquiry to open an account, you can't beat it if you already have young accounts and you need some installment loans reporting. Now, if you're in a different situation and say you have a a stronger credit profile, or you don't have any new accounts open, or you're trying to build but you're past that 2-year mark and you don't have any accounts that are still deemed brand new, you may not want to use this method. This is a method that I used initially when I was starting out and I was younger in credit, and I teach it to people who are starting out in credit. I teach it to people who are either rebuilding or building. For people who are established, the only time you would really want to use this method is when you're trying to add high value trade lines to your credit report. So say you have $20,000 or $50,000 and you want to report a trade line on there, then this would be a time that you could say, hey, I'm going to take this $20,000, I'm going to put it on my report as a trade line, and I'm going to show these types of payments on my credit report. So once again, that would be my answer. If you have newer and younger accounts, maybe you're closer to that 2-year mark where those inquiries are about to fall off, maybe you don't want to use this method. Maybe you're newer into those inquiries, maybe 6 months in, 3 months in, maybe you want to continue to use the method. Or also, if you have a a long standing credit report and you want to add some heavy hitter secured loans there to add installment credit and report high trade lines, then that may be another situation where you may want to use this method. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share these videos out to others who they may help. As always, we'll see you guys in the next one.